Almost a year ago today, I stood in this exact spot, just in the aftermath of the vote in the House of Representatives that imposed Obamacare on this nation. I stood here and thanked everybody that came here to put up this fight. And thank you for coming from all over this nation by the tens of thousands. And I said, we will introduce the repeal, and we will vote to repeal Obamacare. That was that night. I went home and slept for a couple of hours, drafted the repeal of Obamacare, and introduced that legislation with 40 words, working with Michelle Bachmann on those words that said essentially, repeal Obamacare as if such act had never been enacted. That exact language is on the floor being debated right now in the House of Representatives on this day. And today, we will vote to repeal Obamacare, send it to the United States Senate, and that is not the end. It's not the repeal of Obamacare. It is not perhaps the beginning of the end, but it's the end of the beginning of the repeal of Obamacare. We will fight this thing all the way through. We need to cut off the funding that would be used to implement or enforce Obamacare, and we need to continue to win this debate across America until we elect a president in 2012 who, I believe, and I hope and pray, as his first act as a president of the United States, will sign the repeal of Obamacare. And I hope that day comes January 20th, 2013, right around here on the west portico of the Capitol, when the next president of the United States takes the oath of office from the Chief Justice. I hope that he signs the repeal and then shakes the hand of the Chief Justice, and we can put this thing away once and for all. Obamacare has become a malignant tumor here in United States policy. It threatens to metastasize. We've got to pull it all out by the roots. Today, we need to take the first step on repeal. We need to march all the way through, all the way to the end when a president can sign the repeal, but shut off all the funding along the way. It's been your work, it's been your effort, and if you come forward in even greater numbers, we can sustain this debate until such time as we can look back on this day and say, what a deal. What a deal that the American people's voice was finally heard, and the voice of freedom echoes throughout this land.